We finally made it to Making Money Mondays. This here is going to be a money game. It's going to be 52 weeks long, and what we're going to try to do is see how much money we can make off of a $12,000 investment. Now, the coach for this season is none other than Coach Clark. Enjoy. Oh, I almost forgot. Make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and that notification button in order to keep track of the season.
Y'all settle down. Let's go ahead and get this started here. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. All right, guys, welcome. Welcome, money makers. You guys are the new league, and this is our first year, and we got a long season this season. Tell you what, let me take off these doggone glasses so we can get down to business. All right, my name is Coach Clark. I'm gonna be with you the entire 52-week season. Our goal is one thing. Yeah, we're the new kids on the block, but our goal is one thing, is to be the champions at the end of the year. All right, guys, let me just kind of refresh everyone right now. Guys, we're playing in the stock market league. And boy, they got 3 powerhouse teams in the stock market league that we're gonna dethrone. You got the Dow. Those are old guys on the doggone block. Old guys, Dow. Guess how they finished last year? They were number 3. They finished in 3rd place, dead last. Now we got four teams in the league, but they finished dead last. Still not pretty bad. 7%. That's how they finished 2020, 7%. Dow, the old guys, these are a bunch of old decrepit stocks that's been around forever and a day. They're the oldest team in the doggone league. Been around since 1896, 124 years. And all they can come up with after a great year like this is 7% because they got those old guys. So we should be able to take them out. Then you got the NASDAQ. What kind of name is the NASDAQ? And all these doggone, that's the young people league. That's why they got all those big tech companies and tech players over there and so forth. They just ran them, just stumped a mud hole up the competition's butt last year. 44%? Good Lord. That's pretty good. They got all those young millennials on there doing all their kind of dances, don't know how to tuck their shirts in and stuff. But hey, they whooped everybody's ass. Okay. And then we got the S&P 500. Boy, they got a roster of 500 companies and team members on that doggone team. 500. They can choose who they got a lot of people to choose from. But that's okay. You know, I know for a fact they went out and stole some people from the Dow, some of those old guys. They needed some of that wisdom on the team. Then they went out and got some of those young millennial guys who pretty much damn near running the world nowadays, and they got that on the team, mix them all up there. They finished at 16%. It's a new year now, money makers. This is 2021. This is our year. Our first year, and we're gonna show them how it's gonna be done. All right? 3 M's, Making Money Mondays. We're the money makers, just short, money makers. That's who we are. And guys, let me introduce you to our new symbol for this year. That's right, money makers make money. All right, guys. Whew. Training camp has been long. Been watching you guys. We've got some great people on that team. We actually got some people from the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. So we're gonna see how we're gonna play them this year. And boy, for this first week, it's gonna end on the 8th of January, I had a hard decision to make. Boy, I had to go out there and figure out Who do I want? Who do I want my lead player to be? Competition was stiff. Boy, I was looking at Wynn Resorts in Vegas. My goodness, you're talking about somebody who's coming back? God, look at their Wynn. I thought about you, but I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna use you, but not right now. Not in the first game, not right now. I looked at Citicorp, big bang. Last year, boy, the banks didn't do so well. They did all right, but they didn't do as well as they normally do. But guess what? Citicorp ain't going nowhere. You're a big player, big boys. You look good in training camp. I'm gonna pass on you this week, but trust me, I know that you're gonna be one of our lead players through this. WBA, with everything that's going on, WBA, for those who you don't know, that's the short name, but that's Walgreens. Walgreens, I believe, everything that I look at, you got potential this year to rock the place, but not in week 1. Then we had Rocket Mortgage. Interest rate at an all-time low, and you just rocking it. But guess what? Not this week. I'm gonna use you, so don't get despaired. Our lead player for this week, and I did a lot of research, lead player looked good. One of those of the millennial guys, new guys and so forth, coming up with this stuff called, what do they call it, EV? The Electronic Vehicle League now. You know what, I tried to go after that Tesla boy, but he just joined the S&P 500. All right, fine, I don't need him. We got somebody else who I think, I know you're not at Tesla level yet, but one day, if you can execute right, if you can actually execute like I seen you in training camp, look out. Now, this lead player, I know who you got. Nope. There you are. Workhorse. All right, you're our lead player for this week. Does everybody understand that? Get it? Got it? Good. Workhorse. Boy, I tell you what, Workhorse looked good this week. Workhorse is sitting at $21.56. And I'm looking at that player progression. Does Workhorse have any earnings coming up before the end of the week? That's a big old dividends payout. Well, Workhorse too doggone young. You gotta start making money first before you start paying out dividends. So that's a big old no. Press release. No press release yet. It can happen any day. And that's one of the reasons why I picked you, because we're expecting a press release on you, Workhorse. And if it comes out the way I think it's gonna come out, look out. That there is gonna go up and it's gonna soar. So Workhorse, we're waiting on whether or not the United States Postal Service is gonna award you either all or part of that $8-point-something billion contract to replace those last mile vehicles. And right now, there's only 3 contenders. There's Workhorse, 2 other companies. The 2 other companies, guess what? Neither one of them are electric, 100% electric. Workhorse, baby, you're the only one with a true 100% electric last mile vehicle. So the odds are in your favor. And that's why we decided to go ahead and take advantage of you this week. Because with that pending press release, your stock has been volatile. But that's all right. I got a game plan for that. So, let's go ahead and talk about this week's game plan with our lead player, Workhorse. I don't have no room on here. Hey, assistant coach, do me a favor. Clean this mess up and then give me a call back so we can game plan. All right, let's talk real quick about this week's game plan with Workhorse. All right, Workhorse, we're gonna take advantage of that volatility that you have here. So we're gonna take full advantage of this, of that, and get a win for this week. All right, so this week's play. All right, I've been thinking a lot about this. We're gonna go with a CSP. That's a cash secure put. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to sell 3 contracts. Remember, one contract is 100 shares. That's 300. That 3 contracts represent 300 shares. We're going to sell 3 contracts with an 8 January 2021 expiration date. It's going to be a put option, and we're going to set our strike price for $20. Remember what I said earlier? Current price right now is $21.56. That's as of to this morning, which is Friday. All right, so $20 strike price. I'm expecting us to collect. That should be about $210. Should be about 70 cents per share times 300 shares. So we should be able to immediately pick up $210 into our account. All right, so that's going to be the play for the week. Now, keep this in mind also, and that is, since it is a put, we want to increase our chances of winning, so we're going to make sure that we're covered. This is not going to be a naked put. This is going to be a covered put. And the way we're going to cover it is with collateral. And the collateral that we're going to use is money, money. So in order to have that, in order to write this contract, to get that $210, we've got to put $6,000 into collateral for this play. And what's going to happen on the 8th of January? 2 things are going to happen. If Workhorse is below $20, we're going to buy 3 contracts, 300 shares of Workhorse at $20. That's where the $6,000 come in at. Or if Workhorse is above $20, guess what? At that particular point, this contract will expire worthless. That $6,000 goes back into our account, and we can do it again. All right? So that's what we mean by collateral. We're covered. Now, how can we win? 3 different ways that we can win. If Workhorse at the end of the expiration period, which is the 8th of January, if it's at $20, if it's exactly $20, we win. It will expire worthless. $6,000 goes back to us. We keep the $210 and we can do it all over again. If it's below $20, we still win. And the reason why is because if it's below $20, we're going to buy 300 shares at $20. It's going to cost $6,000. Now we own it. And all we got, and I got a place set up for that, where we can actually make more money next week. So even if we end up buying the shares, I have a play for that. It's still a win for us. If it's above $20, we've already talked about it. Above $20, it expired worthless. This comes back to us, and guess what? We can do it all over again. The way that we lose is if Workhorse crash. All right? I didn't say go down. I'm talking about crash down. If it goes, if it goes below $18 a share by the close of business on Friday, 8 January, I'm going to count that as a loss for us. Even though we're going to have to buy it, 300 shares at $20, yeah, it's going to take us a while to dig ourselves out of that hole, but we're going to do it. It's going to crash. We'll still survive. We'll still be able to play next week. So, with that being said, I hope everyone understands that. If you don't, get with your coaches. We'll talk about it and explain it to you. But we're ready for next week. We're ready for this, our first week. So I want you guys to go ahead and bring it on in. Come on in, bring it on in. All right, on three, I wanted you guys to say, make that money. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Make that money.
Hey, Coach Clark decided to do a cash secure put in week 1 of 2021. And that cash secure put is with a company called Workhorse. Workhorse is a very volatile stock. Now, I made a lot of money off of Workhorse last year in 2020. We'll see how Coach Clark does his first week. Let's take a look at the actual trade. All right, time to make this trade. Let's make some money. All right, I got the options chain up. I'm looking at the Chicago Board of Options Exchange. So the option chain, one of the things that we're going to be looking at right now is we're looking at doing a cash secure put on Workhorse for 8 January 2021. And right now we're going to be looking at this put option for $20. All right, and if we look over here, we see that the bid and ask for this is about a 15-cent spread. So the bid is 80 cents and the ask is 95 cents. So chances are what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go in the middle. No, we're gonna try it about 85 cents and see if that'll take. If not, then we'll keep moving it down until we get to the bid. All right, so that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at going with 3 contracts. So we'll see how this plays out here. All right. So what I'm going to do now is just go to my E-Trade account. But I'm going to show you something on my E-Trade account. Now, my E-Trade account here, this is the account that we're doing for Making Money Mondays. And as I was saying, I'm going to start off this account with $12,000. I already have one position in here, but that's from last year. That's a leap for GE for back in, for all the way out in 2023. Kind of disregard that. But if you notice, we've got available money to invest of $12,000. We're not going to use it for this particular week. We're not going to use all of it. We're probably going to use a little bit over half of that for this trade here. Probably about $6,000 is probably going, more than likely will go into collateral until the 8th of January 2021. So that's what we're looking at. Also, I want you to note this here. I want you to look at the net account value. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of that after the trade is made. So let's go ahead and make the trade. Let me minimize this here and get to the trade here. All right. Here's that portfolio, and let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Go to trading, go to options. All right, symbol. This for options. Yeah, options order. Symbol that we're going to be working with is Workhorse. WKHS. Workhorse. There it is, right there. All right, Workhorse. That's where it's currently at. We're going to do a custom. The action is going to be, we're going to sell to open. And the quantity is we're going to go with 3 with an expiration date of January 8, 2021 with a strike price. We're going to look and see what we can see exactly where we're at with the 20. The type is going to be a put, cash secure put. Right now, this is saying that the bid is 75 and the ask is 85. So that's fine. We're good with that. I'm good with that. So we're going to do a limit order. And let's go with, that's a 10-cent spread. So let's go in the middle. Let's try with 80 cents. Limit price, 80 cents. Oh, it's already there. Look at that. Look at that. Good for today. All right, if this is executed, we're gonna earn 238 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and preview order. All right, order looks good. Everything is there. 3 contracts, we're good. So place order. Order has been placed. And now I'm going to review that portfolio, see if it actually happened there. And if not, it's still going to be on the open side. That's not a problem. And we'll go here to orders. All right. And this here is an open order. So let's change this now because we said last price is at 80. All right. Bid is 75. So let's do this. Let's change it. Because let's see. We're going to try to get a few cents more out of it, but that's all right. That's all right. Backspace 75. All right. I want all of 9 also. Forgot to check that box. Good for today. 223. I'll take it. Go ahead. Place order. All right. Review portfolio. Do. Bottom line, it triggered. It happened. All right. We've got it for 79 cents, which is good. All right, so we almost got that 80, so we got it for the best price. Always remember, when we're dealing with options, or even stocks for that matter, you're going to sell at the bid and buy at the ask. So, let's see. So we picked up that amount. All right. So the trade is done. What we're going to do now is we're going to wait and find out exactly what's going to happen on the 8th of January. And from there, we'll see our next play for the next following week. All right. Okay, here is the trade confirmation. Just shows you that the trade was made today on the 31st of December. We sold 3 contracts. For the very first week, that first week in 2021. That's going to be 8 January 2021. It's $20 strike price. For Workhorse Group, we received $234.99. Hey, Coach Clark's game plan for the very first week of Making Money Mondays was a cash secure put with a company called Workhorse. Now, Coach Clark was planning on selling 3 contracts with an expiration date of 8 January 2021 with a strike price of 20. He was hoping to collect 70 cents per share or $210. Now, the actual trade resulted in Workhorse, 8 January 2021, strike price of 20. He was able to sell the 3 contracts and actually received 79 cents per share or $234.99. Now, to see how this finally plays out, we're going to have to wait until the 8th of January. So please remember one thing. Results happen over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. Always remember that knowledge is not power, it's the application of knowledge.